Good morning, everyone. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery here in Canmore, Alberta. And I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canada. And today for the Creative Escape, we have a neat layout idea. I think it was Karen, can't remember, forgive me, but somebody showed a card with this neat flap layout idea, and I just loved it, and thankfully she sent me the pattern for it, or sent me the instructions on how to make it, and I really wanted to show you how to make it as well because it's so neat. I love it. So I popped on just a tad early today because I have a doctor's appointment in about an hour, so hopefully we'll be able to rush through these cards and get going right away. If you are new to the Creative Escape or you've been here before, pop on, say hello, say good morning, say good afternoon, depending on where you're from, and let me know if you love making cards, or if you are a quilter or a crocheter, or what your kind of craft of choice is. Yeah, and otherwise I don't know that you're on, and just because of this program that I'm using. All right, let's get rolling here. So I'm going to show you the supply list. Let's do that first. All right, let's get rid of my name there. So first off, you'll need a card base. So some cardstock that's 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half like a little book. Second of all, we'll need coordinating cardstock or designer series paper, some pattern paper, measured at 4 by 5.25. No, 4 by, yes, 5.25. Oh my goodness, time to wake up. I've been working here since 8, but I'm just, Hello, Janet. Nice to see you. The third thing you'll need is some coordinating cardstock. Hi, Karma. Sandy, hi. Or DSP measured at 3 by 3.25 by 5. Next thing, coordinating designer series paper measured at 3 3/4 by 3 inches. And you're going to need 2 of those pieces. And one will be cut diagonally. They're both going to be cut diagonally, but one will be from the top left corner and one will be from the top right corner. Nothing like trying to confuse you first thing on a Monday morning. I know. But you'll see why that, you need that. Lisa. Hello, my name is Lisa and I'm a paper crafter, gardener, dog mom, and TV watcher. Sounds like an AA meeting. Hi, Kim. Hi, Martin, I hope. Let's see, what else do we need here? Coordinating cardstock. You can either cut it at 2 3/4 by 4, or if you have the stitch rectangle framelits, then use the one that's measuring at 4.5 by 3. Also the same sort of thing, some coordinating cardstock, but you'll want this to be kind of a lighter color because you're going to be stamping on it. And so you can either cut it at 2.5 by 3 3/4, or you can use your stitched rectangle framelit that's kind of measuring at 4 by 2 5/8. And of course, Martina, thank you. Get out your stamps, your coordinating inks, your embellishments, all your fun things that you want to play with and add to your cards today. So if you missed all this, don't worry. This will be on my blog later on today with all the pictures of the cards and whatnot. So let me just get the other screen ready here. I think 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a go. There we are. Exactly, AA, except I don't want to give up anything on that list. No 12 steps for you, that's right. All right, so I didn't make a card sample. It was hard, but I made a whole bunch of kits. So hopefully you'll see how this all gets put together. So my card base today is going to be starting with Whisper White. So it's Just fold it in half like a little book. Next, I'm going to be using Call Me Clover. Now, me being Ukrainian, I like to get the most out of my products. So some of these papers that get kind of hidden behind in different layers, I like to use them, cut things out of them to use for items on the upper layers. So for this one, I used the larger stitched framelit that I listed there. Hello, Jennifer. Good morning. To cut out a layer there, because I'm going to use Night of Navy to go over top like that. And then I've got the Happiness Blooms Designer Series paper here. Cut. We're going to make, can you see how this is coming together here? We're going to make a little pocket. And then this green piece that I cut out, I've got a little Whisper White layer that I'm going to stamp on, and basically it's going to tuck in this pocket like that. And so you can pull this out. You can make it as like a little bookmark. It can be just for fun. You could, if you wanted, not make this section a card. Just make it a straight 5.5 by 4 1/4 sheet, instead of kind of the book card idea. And then you could also write on the back of this little piece that comes out. Options galore. All right, so let's start putting this sucker together and we'll see what we can come up with. First thing I need is a snail. So that's my adhesive of choice. If you have liquid glue or other kinds of adhesive that you prefer, go for it. Oh, we're getting stuck already. Look at this. Okay. So how was everyone's Easter? Boy, Kim, you would have had a full household. She was showing pictures of her chicks and her rabbit running around, and oh my goodness, and she made all these beautiful little baskets for the table. Looked so cute. It's my husband's dream to have a funny farm. Okay, so as you can see, I've glued those 2 layers down. Now, for this step, you can use snail tape, but I really want it stuck. So what I'm going to use instead is tear-in tape. And this is super duper sticky. So you just, it's tape, it's like double-sided sticky tape. You just tear off how much you want. Give it a kind of a burnish there, burnish it. It's not a swear, I promise. I swore once when I was in kindergarten and got such a spank I never swore again. You burnish the sticky tape. It was wonderful. Oh, good to hear. Yeah, we went to the big old Banff Springs Hotel. My Lanta, I've never seen so much food in my life. Unbelievable. The cost reflected it, but it's one of those experiences you do once in your life, and you say you've done it, and there you go. Normally they have those, not buffets. Yeah, I guess buffet, weekend buffet in this other room that's like half the size. But I guess this is such a popular event that they put in this other, the whole half of a floor basically. And my word, huge. So, yeah. I was telling Kevin, you know, wonder what it's like to grow, like there were lots of families there with their fancy Easter outfits on, and all the guys with their suits and their kids, and I had told Kevin, I said, wonder what it would be like growing up in that kind of environment, I guess. You know, we didn't have, we were definitely fine financially as a family, but there was no, you know, silliness like that. Like that, going to events like that, that's for sure. You know, Craig didn't have a a suit to wear to the, fancy events, that's for sure. It was magical, all right. Yeah, I wanted to climb into one of those huge chocolate. They were huge. Yeah, they were bigger than my head. They were amazing. Like the bread station. Hello, bread and cheese and lovely, lovely. So as you can see, this would have been the three. Yes, no. This way. This would have been the 3 3/4 by 3-inch piece, but we cut it diagonally, and you have to use 2 pieces, otherwise you're going to end up having to flip the other piece. The other piece would be the back side of the designer series paper. Hopefully that makes sense. So really, it would be smart to, because you're left over with 2 pieces that are the back side, it'd be smart to now take this side and make a card with it, because you end up with 2 diagonal strips like the back side. Hopefully that makes sense. Once again, difficult. I was finally home from pet sitting 2 weeks, so got reacquainted with my recliner. That's what I definitely felt like doing after my gorging fest. Oh my goodness. Whew. It was amazing, but man, did I eat too much. So then we got out our bikes for the first time in the season, and just another realization that, I'm grossly out of shape. I try, I really do. All right, so today I thought, okay, let's get out our Daisy Lane set. Now, of course, you probably don't have the Daisy Lane set because this is from the new catalog, but it coordinates with the old set, which is Daisy Delight. So you see those 2 daisies there? They both use the same punch, which is kind of cool. And coming out soon will be a little punch that cuts that little daisy out. And I really like these sayings, like the best moments in life happen with you. Isn't that adorable? Or smile, it's your time to shine. So cute. Okay, so let's see how this one maybe comes together. I'm going to use this daisy, and I'm going to use Memento Black. So Janet had a good Easter too. That's great. Good, good. All right. Since it's a new stamp, you want to kind of make sure it's inked up well. How do I want this here? Let's just go with the corner. I tend to put things in the corner all the time. Stop! You got on your bike. That was a great thing. Well, that's about all I did. It wasn't far. No, we used to bike in Brandon. Oh my goodness, we would go like 17 kilometers around town. The problem here is that there are hills. I don't like hills. They are tough. So you get to the top of the hill, I'm on the, uh-oh. I should have switched that up a little. Oh well, we'll just go with it. For the rest. Just hang off a little. That's okay. The hills, yes. Man, you get to the top, you're on the like lowest tension thing, and you're huffing and puffing, your face is bright red, and it's just okay. On the inside of this daisy, of course, I'm going to give it a little color with my Stampin' Blends, and this is Light Mango Melody. I'm going to go back with dark. I'm just going to kind of go out a little bit. And then on stage, somebody did kind of little green sections onto the leaves, and it looked very pretty. So not a ton, but just a little something. And then I'm going to go in with my, what's this one? Light Granny Apple Green. Color it up. Enjoy for you. More like mountains. I love riding my bike and I haven't been able to for 2 years and I miss it. Oh, yeah. How come you can't do it? I got one of those towny bikes or whatever they're called. So I think that makes it hard too because they're not light at all. They're comfortable to sit on. Definitely not comfortable to kind of for longer distances, that's for sure. Oh, and we made some more juice. I can't wait to order this set. Yes, it's a cutie. I'm gonna get, you know what? I want to put, I've got my new stamp in storage. I would show you, but my desk is a disaster. Maybe I'll post a picture later. Yeah, it holds the stamp and blend so nicely. I like it. Just got a fat bike and want to do and want to go. Did you ever go south of Brandon? I didn't. No, in the Brandon Hills. I didn't go biking. I liked walking in the Brandon Hills. That's fun. Biking, I'm not like I like the city on a path. I'm just too scared I'm gonna fall off, or I don't know. I'm just going to go around the pedal here with some pool party, just to kind of anchor it in the space, I suppose. So how was your big event there, Lisa? I know you were going to your friend's house. The freezer keeps barking at things, I tell you. It's a hip thing. Yeah, oh. Yes, I have a lime green. You have a lime green one. Nice. I have like yellow with a big wicker basket on the front, and I bought myself a little flower bell. Yeah. Never been Brandon Hills. Would you go yourself? I wouldn't feel comfortable. You're kind of out there in the boonies if something ever happened. And there are animals out there. So I wouldn't. I don't know. People do all the time, but just too scary for me. Okay, so I want to add the friend piece. Now, should I? Guess we'll go down here. I love this font. It's so pretty. It is in blue. It doesn't look blue, but. And then actually, I want to use that sentiment. The best moments in life happen with you. Oh, I must have got it out already. Maybe I put it. Where did I put it? Oh, right there. Okay, obviously my chamois needs to be a little more wet here. It's not cleaning this off. Okay, that's better. Alright, on the inside of the card I wanted to stamp this saying, where did I put my blue? Thank you. There. Really looks black even though it's navy, but that's okay. I'll have to clean these up better later on. Okay, so now to kind of assemble this little guy, I think I'm just going to glue it flat on. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. I think I'm going to sneeze. It was very nice. I made some, excuse me. Ooh, Meyer lemon bars, and we had many other tasty things. It was a great visit, and then I went home to continue purging and organizing in my Stampin' Up! Room. Lovely. Yep, I had to get ready for today last night, so Kevin allowed me for a couple hours. Get her done. There. Okay, that's on the inside. So now I'm just going to slide this in. It's pretty snug, like that. I wonder if they would know to take that out. Could also put some, I know there's that Night of Navy twine, medium twine, I think it's called. Thank you, Kim. It might kind of encourage you to pull this section out. But here's the little Daisy card. Cute, cute. The moments in life, the best moments in life happen with you. Oh, here's my, oh yes, I was going to add this to the inside of the card. Since you cut off the, make the square strips, you end up with a few little pieces that are left over. Why not add those to your card? Let's throw that on the inside. And then this piece was extra, so let's put that on the front. Thank you. Up and down or sideways? Let's go up and down. Oh, Bud's crying. Never fails, never fails. That's kind of neat. I like it. You can also add a little something there, as I'll show you on some of the other cards coming up. Okay. I'm going to like that stamp set. I can tell right now. I think it'll be a nice one. Let's just get that one out of the way. Now, of course, I don't know, when you think of fun little pocket cards like this, you think kind of feminine, but I thought, nope, we gotta jazz this up and make a masculine kind. Okay, so what I've got here today is basic black as my card base. I'm using my wood grain paper because it's retiring. Sheesh. And then I have smoky slate as my layer. And I use the, what's this paper called? Classic Garage Designer Series paper, and cut it up for the pocket. All right. And then I cut out the little picture of the motorcycle so that we can kind of jazz up the front. All right, let's put this guy together. So this would be great for one of those people who love to ride motorcycles. Not me. I rode a motorbike when I was, I'm gonna say, when would it have been? I don't know. I was younger. Anyways, I turned a corner too sharp, and of course my leg hit the exhaust pipe and burnt the whole side of my leg, and the skin peeled. Oh, it was horrible. So then I had to go to the hospital because it was bad, and the lady was cutting off the skin, and that was my first time I ever passed out in my life. And nope, passed out. I woke up, I look, and there's this kid around the door going, ew, and here I had thrown up all over the place. So, oh, no. That was it for me for motorbikes, that's for sure. That's your kind of bike. Oh, wow. Karma's a wild woman. Look at that. I used that gorgeous paper before it's gone. I know, right? That's just been my favorite for so long. Oh, well. There's always new fun paper coming along. And I do know that one of the papers has a piece of wood grain in it, so that'll help me, recover. I don't want this hanging over the edge, so I'll just snip that little piece off. And once again, I'm using the tear and tape. Remember when this used to be red and it was kind of plasticky, and you had to cut it and you'd get it stuck? Oh my goodness, it would be everywhere. So it's so nice to be able to just kind of rip it off and put it where you want it. So, all right. Go. I like this paper. It looks like cement. Makes it kind of neat. Just every time I fish my finger in there, I'm like, oh, I hope I glued it in the right spot. Okay, this side. Some more. Actually, I have more rolls. Kind of a hoarder that way. When they were on sale, I kind of stocked up on lots of stuff that you use quite frequently. All right, let's put this one down along the outside edge for top of that other layer. Make our pocket. Okay, next I have our little inside piece. I think, let's see, I've got the metal, what's it called, striped metallic ribbon, which I like, and I have one last little embellishment, which is a little screwdriver. Might as well. I think that's a screw. That's not a screwdriver. That's a wrench. Yeah. We'll just. It's not my gift. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is make a little loop up here and glue it down to here. So let's go. I think I'm going to use my tear and tape. Just to make sure it's secure. Okay. I like that ribbon too, yeah. Hello, Donna. Oops, let's just think about this here for a minute. Man, my brain's not working yet. Let's go like this. Hopefully that's in the center. That looks good. I'll cut this excess off. Don't need it. And, oh, I'm not smart at all, because I should have stamped on this before I put the ribbon, because hello, now it's going to be bumpy. Anyways, let's see what we can do. If it's not happening, we can always do a little piece over top. Yep, good old Monday mornings. I was going to stamp this You're a Classic up the side. Some of that grunge, whatever that is. some of those little nuts and bolts, or nuts, bolts. Hi, Tanya. Hopefully this works. Good enough. Okay. Put that away. Thankfully it works. I was thinking you could use dimensionals, however, since it's so tight, I don't know. I suppose you could use dimensionals up at the top and then just glue it at the bottom. That might also work. Not sure. Let's just try snail. And go right over top of your ribbon there. Little thing up there. Let's get out our glue dots. So Karma, you ride these kind of bikes, or did you used to ride these kind of bikes, or? Okay, so this piece is going to go on the inside here. You could put like happy birthday or whatever, all geared up to celebrate would be kind of fun too. So then it kind of makes it, yeah, I like it with the ribbon because then it makes it more apt to pull it out and have a look at it, right? I was thinking about putting this little bike right on the front there. Why not, right? I guess I could use dimensionals on that to pop it up a little bit. I think that's good because I don't want, if it, woo, I don't want it to go over top and end up on that pullout piece. There. I think it needs some, I need that saying or something. Let's do all geared up to celebrate. Let's do that. You could also put this on the inside of the card. Yeah, let's use black. Let's get out another block. This could be neat Father's Day card. Here, I'm gonna, let's continue down the way and see what happens. There. See what I did there? So without re-inking. Used to, my 70 plus body doesn't like it now. I guess. Wow. Good for you. Did you go on big trips, or was it more like just to kind of ride around town? That's pretty cool. All right, now for the inside, what time we got here? I have a little strip left over of the wood grain, so let's add that. I like this little smudge bit. And let's get this little bolt. Put the toolbox there. I was thinking of that. because I've got this. Let's put it in here. Throw this block. Not to say that motorbikes would need a lot of fine tuning, but I don't know. Let's put a little nut over here to bolt. Oh, sheesh, I can't remember. There, good enough. I like it. Stop while I hit. Stop while I like it. Alright, so let's put that on the inside. Hello, Teresa. Amy, hello from Edmonton. No worries. Don't worry about being late. This is a come and go tea party. That's what craft party, card party. Mostly club rides. Too scary around town, I bet. Yikers. So there we go. There's our little pocket. I like it. Just gives you something to do with the card, right? And like I said before, like you could use that as a bookmark or hang it. I don't know. You know, because I'm sure a man would do that with a big motorbike. I guess I'm stereotyping. Not good. Oh, and I have here, I'll finish this later, but a little wood grain piece of paper, which I will jazz up the envelope with. But I see I had best get rolling because I am behind. Okay. Put these things out of the way. Next card. So, pretty, pretty, pretty. Back to pretty. Hi, Lois. Okay. Oh, yes, we'll need those little flowers that I took out. Okay, so our base is going to be Petal Pink. It's become one of my favorites, I tell you. So Petal Pink, and then my layer is going to be Whisper White. And then this is the Needlepoint Nook paper. And we'll glue that on there like that. And then basically this is the back side. We'll put as our pocket. Cute. Okay, let's glue it up. I don't know if you have seen the, what is it called? Special Celebration stamp set. That I'm quite liking. If you're a person who likes lots of words, to put in your cards so you don't have to write as much, that is definitely the set for you. I will show it to you in just a minute. We're going to use it on this stamp set. Okay, let's get out our tear and tape. Rub that down. Give me some hearts if you have this paper. It's so pretty. I don't know if you saw me, I posted a one of the artisan groups from the South Pacific. They had used this designer series paper, and they had the stamp set, and oh, did they make it look stunning. They are so gifted, that crew. All right, a little bit of red overlap there, but that's okay. And let's get some tear and tape over here. So you can see it's not hard to put together or create this card. Not really any more steps than you would just a normal card, really. But that little pocket feature definitely adds some pizzazz. Okay. squish that down enough. Let's try this side. If you give it a good rub, it tends to come up nicely, separate from the glue, I suppose. Yeah. There we go. Very cute, very cute. There's the pocket. Now for the flap. Now, I thought, well, I have this ribbon. I was going to put here, put there, but I think I should add some up at the top like we did on the last card. I think that just encourages people to pull it out. Okay. I can probably put the glue on this side. I think I'm going to do that. Hello, Sue. It'd be nice with the triangle only on one side for the pocket. Absolutely. That's a great idea. You came up with another idea. Way to go. I like that idea. You do that this week, Lois. Try it with this week. You're always posting neat ideas from the layouts that we have here. Do that. I think that'd be, show us how that looks. I think it'd be neat. Okay. Now I should not have done that. Oh yes, I was doing the ribbon. Still asleep. Okay. There we go. Now I'll put this aside. Now what I wanted to do with this little pullout part, I wanted to add a little bit of extras on this little pullout piece. So I've got this designer series paper. I'm going to use the red side. Like so. It was kind of a little leftover. Now, this special celebrations. Hi, Alice. Amazing. Like, happy. There's a saying and then there's kind of a verse that goes with it. So happy birthday is right there. And the verse that goes with it, hope your day brings just what it should. Happiness, health, and everything good. Cute. So of course you put this on the outside of the card. Did I die? It said I died. The computer died. You could attach a gift card. Oh, that's a great idea, Amy. Great. This card is filled with love and hugs and happiness and hope from the heart straight to yours. For a special couple, I guess it's this one. Side by side, together stand, heart to heart, hand in hand, a very special dream come true, beginning with the words, I do. For the bride was something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, wishing happiness to you. And congratulations, you could use, I guess, with both of those. Welcome baby was, the world is full of miracles and none so precious as the one on the way to you. And the for my friend, which we're going to use on this card, broadcast interrupted. Hopefully it came back. I see the little screen moving. Welcome, for my friend, you share so much, so gladly, so often. I'm blessed to have you in my life. Thanks for being you. So that's the one we're going to use today. I like it. So I've got a little piece that's going to go across here, and I'm going to use, yes, I think, well, should we use pop or petal pink? I'll try it on one side. If I don't like it, there's the other side of paper. For my friend. That's all right. And then I cut out some of those little flowers that are on the pieces of paper here, because I thought I could glue those on. Okay, so let's attach. I'm actually going to put it closer to the top. that way when you put it inside the pocket, you'll still be able to see the fancy parts. Like that. And then I'm going to glue it onto this piece. Give that ribbon layer a little bit of a extra glue there. Pretty, pretty. It is tight. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. Oh, and we'll put the ribbon there. Whoops, something happened. Did it come back? Hopefully it came back. Some of you are back. It said that the broadcast was kind of interrupted. It stopped recording something. So I pressed continue recording. Hopefully everyone will make it back. Now there they are, my glue dots for the ribbon. Oh, this ribbon's so pretty too. The ombre petal pink. Help there. Now for the inside, now like I said, you end up with these extra kind of triangles, and so I thought, okay, let's fold it over and we'll glue that on the inside. Now these flaps tend to not sit down, so I'm going to use the tear and tape again just to make sure it sits where it's supposed to sit. And then I'll put some glue on the back. Place this in the corner. And I wanted to put the verse, which is so pretty. Oh, I'm loving this card. Now I remember I was going to put that verse on the back of this and then put the thanks, what's this one? Thanks for being you. I'll put that on the back. We'll do that way. No one knows my original plan, do they? No. Now we want to make sure this is going the correct direction. Thanks for being you. Pardon me. Don't want the red everywhere. Instant way to color your nails. Look at that. Dip them in the ink pad. Pardon me. Let's put this little thing back in. Oh, I like it. I like it. And let's add the insert. And try not to get red everywhere. You can almost even have another flap in here on the inside. Might be flap overkill, but oh, it's pretty. And then for the envelope, I of course had an extra little piece, so let's just add, I think I'll put it outside. Oop, just enough. There we go. I like it. Pretty. Okay, so that's that one. Move those this is a set that's retiring because it is the host stamp set. Now, if you don't have designer series paper, I was thinking, well, let's make our own, right? So here's my card base of white. I've got balmy blue as my layer. Oh, let's get it. Like so. Then I've got a whisper white layer. I'm making this for a bride, for a bridal shower. I thought this would be kind of pretty. Now I've got a little booger here. It's not really a booger. It's a piece of glue that looks like a booger, so let's get out our little booger buster and erase that off of there. Okay, so what I did was, here's my pull piece. I thought I had, where did I put my polka dotted ribbon? That's what I was planning to use for this. You know, the tool with the polka dots, that's the one I was hoping to use, but we will run with something else. Okay, we'll just have to put that on later. Let's put congratulations on the front. I was going to use a little piece of scrap paper for this. The bonnet blue. Sorry, I'm trying to go quick. And it's got some little bits on it. There. And we'll punch it out with the label punch. Like so. Now, the pockets. So if you don't have designer series paper, possibly you have an embossing folder that you could run a piece of paper through, and that kind of gives it a little bit of a pizzazz. So let's add this tear and tape, which I see is whittling down awfully quickly. Burnish that. Scissors, I don't want extra glue anywhere where it's not supposed to go. Take the sticky part, or the backing off. Add that piece to the edge. And once more. Cute. I'm going to put this onto the little lady's dress. Congratulations kind of up here. Yeah. I want to those flowers. They're so cute. And on the back of this card, no, I think I'm going to just go right onto the inside of the card here, which I have a little piece of the gingham gala, the blue. She's so cute. I love my chicks. Let's go up the side. Like that. And then I have the little saying here for the bride. Glad that was the right direction. And something. Old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Wishing you happiness to you. That looks good. Now I'm going to assemble this with the, once I find the little ribbon that I was going to use, and show you pictures of this when it's complete. For the envelope, I ran the flap through the country home embossing folder, and I did have a little piece of this left over, so I thought I would use it on the front. Keep those scraps and use them for your envelopes or the insides of your cards. They work great. Cut off the excess. And there we go. Okay, there's our sort of card, almost complete. But you get the hint. We could also add some bling and some diamonds, of course. That would be pretty. I think that's a cute little card. All right, I hope you have enjoyed this episode and decide to give this little technique a try. When you do, of course, please show me pictures of your versions, because I would love to see. I love learning new ideas from you, and other people will learn ideas from all of us. So that is great. Just a reminder that the Daisy card class to go runs until tomorrow. So if you're interested in getting in on that, make sure you order that up ASAP. Other than that, it was so great to chat with you ladies this morning. Day after Easter. Hopped up on chocolate. Tired. Anyways, but you guys are a hoot. I love it. All right, let's see you on Wednesday at 4 Cards and Friends, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. See you then.